It's a very right question. Since you have asked the Director of Cultural Affairs, so we have taken many steps to preserve and promote the art and culture of Assam. So, like we organize workshops, we send our troops to different places of Assam, and we also encourage troops of different places of Assam to visit India. We sponsor them. We organize workshops. Recently, we have organized 35 numbers of workshops under Chief Minister's Samagra Gram Vikas Yojana, organizing another 70 numbers of workshops in due course of time. By March, it will be over. And we also send troops, as I said, send troops to different places of India as they perform in different places of India to showcase our rich heritage of culture. And as you know, recently we won the first prize in tableau, Republic Day tableau. There we performed Bhotal. Bhotal is a very popular dance of Assam, and people, the spectators who were there, they really appreciated us. And finally we got the first prize with our tableau. And we also organize some workshops to train our performers. Some performers are well trained. Some are very new to the art form. So we cover both the categories. The newcomers as well as the already who are already trained. So this is happening, and this is going on since this directorate was established. Internationally, recently, in the month of which month I forgot, in the month of September or October, our commissioner, along with a Bihu troupe, went to Iceland. Internationally, economics is involved. A lot of money you need. So Iceland, they went there, and people applauded their performances, and they performed there for 2 to 3 days. And one more performance may be held this year also in international field. And I just forgot the name of the place. Maybe in Cyprus. Yes, Cyprus. Some organizations have invited us, and we have sent the proposals to government for approval. You need approval and external ministry's approval and antecedents of the artists, So it may happen or it may not happen. But nationally, through zonal cultural centers, we exchange programs. Sometime day comes, we go there. Sometimes they come and we go there. Sometimes they invite us to represent in some festivals organized by different states of India, tribal festivals or non-tribal festivals or any other general festivals. We send our troops, we sponsor them. We are trying to promote them in that way. I think we are also sending our troops to Rajasthan on 12th of March. They'll be performing. They're sending our Bihu troupe. Bihu is a very popular dance form in the rest of India, and in Rajasthan they will be performing, and they have categorically told us to send Bihu only. So we are sending the Bihu troupe. This way, we are promoting them. We are encouraging the folk artists. And when there is an international event or national event, when it is held in Guwahati, and the organizers also request us to send our troops. So accordingly, we send the best troops to perform there, and we are appreciated. Recently, we sent our troops to Sustainable Development Goal Conclave at Taj Vivanta and Assam's Administrative Staff College. We were applauded. Yes. Bhupen Hazarika's legacy, ideology is you enter in Guwahati, you see his that monument at Jalukbari, and there we are going to put some of his belongings there. We have already put some of his belongings there. It's like a museum we have created there. And in Shankardev Kalakshetra also, they are keeping some of his creations at Shankardev Kalakshetra. And we are also organizing some functions, seminars, etc. And now government is talking with the government of West Bengal to preserve the erstwhile house of Dr. Bhupen Hazarika at Tollygunge. And in Nepal also, not from our department, from Assam Sahitya Sabha, they went and promoted his creations in Nepal. And there are a lot of young artists. They are coming forward now. Recently, Mausumi Sohri organized one cultural function based on Bhupen Hazarika's creations only at Rabindra Bhavan. It was on 17th of last month. So, it was really wonderful. The new generations are also taking his steps, following his steps, and learning his songs. We are going to organize some workshops on his songs through some renowned singers this year from 2021 budget. We have planned it. Accordingly, we have submitted our proposal to government. I think government will definitely approve it. We also do workshops on late Jayanta Hazarika. Manisha Madam also helps us that way. So we are doing a lot of things on Bhupen Hazarika to promote his rich legacy. You see, Majuli, there are two departments involved. One is tourism, another is art and culture. So art and culture, that chapter is covered by archaeology part of our cultural department. There is a separate directorate. And tourism part is covered by our Department of Tourism and ATDC, Assam Tourism Development Corporation. As far as my directorate is concerned, recently there was a Bhavna Samaroh at Majuli some 1.5 months back. And we have some contribution. It's not that we are sponsoring the entire Bhavna celebration. It's not like we cannot do it because you need a proper budget for that. But we are contributing a bit. So that is our contribution to Majuli. And last year Sangeet Natak Academy award was given to one mask, I just forgot his Gsam Goswami from Samaguri Satra. So Government of India is also promoting art and culture of Majuli. And Kati Bihu, which is our integral part of our art and culture, was held in Majuli. We celebrated Kati Bihu centrally, which was promoted by Government of Assam at Majuli, not at Gormur or Komlabari, far away from Gormur and Komlabari, somewhere near Jengraimuk or Deuri Gaon. So we are trying to enter, and we are trying to promote this in order to educate the new generation to know about our rich cultural heritage. As far as individual artists are concerned, we provide Silpi pension, artist pension, then one-time ex gratia grant, that is 50,000. Artist pension is 8,000 rupees per month. That is, limited. Last year we provided to 110 odd numbers of artists 8,000 rupees per month, and 95 persons who were getting 50,000 rupees per month. And this year, Government of Assam and Chief Minister of Assam has declared that we have kept budgetary provision of 10 crores, 5 crores for the artists, and both are artists, in fact. 5 crores is parked for Silpi Sambardhana. That is, Silpi Sambardhana is all artists except the technicians of mobile theaters. For them, another 5 crores. 1,000 numbers of artists and technicians will be covered this year. Accordingly, we published the advertisement, and we have received forms of around 7,000 to 8,000 rupees. Now we are uploading it. We have 2 committees to select the artists, and before 31st of March, they are going to get 50,000 rupees per person. So that way, because in this through this scheme of government, we are trying to reach those people of village who have not seen Guwahati, or who have not seen the townships of nearby their locations. So we are trying to reach the Nagara artists, like I am giving you an instance only. Nagara artist, like we are trying to reach the Ujapali, we are trying to reach the dying art performers, like Gogona. Gogona is an instrument, musical instrument. Now people have forgotten how to play it. So, but there are some people who know it. So we are trying to cover those people. It's not that someone will apply and they will get it, but he should produce some certificates of proficiency in that particular instrument, like that. Or some people, you have heard about Biyanam, which is called marriage songs. So it is now, you don't notice it in a marriage these days. So we are trying to promote those people. We are trying to encourage those people. In fact, don't leave this. Don't leave this. You will be rewarded. You keep it with you, like that. So, and regarding, like you said that your first question was how we are promoting, or we are giving financial assistance to any organizations. Like, there are some organizations who are holding some competitions on, or celebrating some events of importance. Like recently, Assam Sahitya Sabha was held at Sualkusi. 2 days cultural nights. It was sponsored by our department. It was budgeted. It was sponsored. It's not that we have. It is because of the fact that we have performed there, means our artists have performed, and they were rewarded for that. They have, it's a big platform. You have performed at Assam Sahitya Sabha, means it's an achievement, and we have selected those people who were bit A class. It's not that we are. There are so many good artists in Assam. It's not possible to bring all of them together to Assam Sahitya Sabha or in some other important events. But randomly we have chosen some artists and we have asked them to perform in the platform of Assam Sahitya Sabha. Accordingly, they performed in two nights. They performed. At the same time, recently, Assam House, a new Assam House was opened in Kolkata. We sent our artists to Assam House. They performed there, and there are some organizations, there are some committees. They also hold some events which we think it is pertinent to us. We financially help them. That I have already mentioned in our comment. So I said that there will be 1,000 technical persons will be benefited. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you in detail, not a story. In these days, you have noticed that in a drama there are very few characters. Only historical dramas have characters like soldiers, the boatman, the person, then others, colonels, lieutenants. Only the historical dramas. In social drama, you will notice, if you go and visit some mobile theaters, there are less numbers of characters in a drama. It's because of the fact that I already said in the first part of my interview that economics is always related. More artists mean you need to provide them finance. So sometimes what happens, they are also not in a position to give a good amount of money to them. So in dramas, that is my personal observation, that we see you see, or we see, we observe, you observe, that there are less numbers of artists. And they were accordingly rewarded. You need characters in a drama. Sometimes what happens in a drama is in a laughter mood, in a very lighter mood, I have said that, you don't notice the father of the hero because father already died. He is not in the drama. So mother is there. So father is out. Okay, right at the beginning of the drama, father is already expired. So there are 5 or 6 important characters, and they carry the drama till the end. Okay. In case of these people, these technicians, they have to be very aerobic, because they have to climb up, climb down. You don't see a 45 years old person as a technical person in a mobile theater. You see, these are all young people, and as they are getting older, their tenure is also getting over. Therefore, their tenure hardly you will see in a mobile theater. So if a boy enters in a mobile theater as a technical person for sound or for light or for settings or for any other reasons, so at the age of say 18 to 20 years, so by 40 they will have to be out of that is my perception, So there by 40 you don't see. Where they will go after 40 years old? Where they will go? Now government is trying to intervene in between. This is the intervention of government of Assam. We are going to support them according to the think tanks. So this 1,000 people will be supported this year with 50,000 rupees. It's a small amount, it's okay, but it's a big amount for them, 50,000 rupees at one time, and this will be all credited to their account. It's not that we are going to distribute some cash amounts. It's not like that. We will give them a sanction letter. Accordingly, we will ask bank after the selection to deposit the amount in their respective bank accounts. All transparent process. So this will be a big relief for them. And most of the people have welcomed the decision of the government of Assam this year. And I think government of Assam may cover more person next year. You don't know. We have already sent our proposals that will be decided in the high level. So this is the intervention of the government, and this year 1,000 persons will be covered. Next year maybe more, or they may evolve some other ways to compensate the artists. We are performing Bihu, Tiwa Bihu, Missing Bihu. All of you know it very well. Then Dimasa Bihu, then dances from Karbi Anglong districts, then Bordoi Sikla from BTC, BTAD, Bodoland, Kokrajhar, Chirang, then other dance forms of these people, and Jhumur from the tea gardens of Assam. Now, some dances were not shown or showcased before. Now we have brought some more dances from nook and corner of Assam, like Bohua dance of Sonwal Kachari, and Dhamail. Dhamail is a very famous dance form, but they did not get that much chance before. Now we are bringing them. Dhamail was showcased in 15th August, 26th of January. Bohua was showcased on 15th August. Then again on 26th of January this year. So this way we are trying to encourage the artists and giving them a message that don't feel neglected. Your art form is going to be recognized by Government of Assam. So now these people are coming. Now they are giving fine tuning to their dance. Because earlier they used to dance in the villages for their own entertainment. Now since they have reached a state-wise platform, therefore now we have told them, no, you learn it properly and you learn it from your seniors who know the art form, who know the dance form, like that. So now they have taken it seriously. Earlier they did not take it seriously. Now they have taken it seriously. And we are giving them chances. Bahua dance, Khelo India, last Khelo India, we brought Bahua dance. We brought some other dances also. I just forgot the names of those dances at this time. Anyway, Khelo India was a very big platform. Players, organizers and other persons from all over India, they came and watched shows in the evening. Because after the sports, they feel relaxed and they want to enjoy themselves. They used to come to the auditorium. They enjoyed and they appreciated our department. So now, a lot of dance forms are coming. It's not that they will come now, not they are coming now. They are approaching us. Yes, sir, we have one dance forms. It is already dying. Try to revive it. We are trying to revive it. We have asked our cultural officers spreading over 35 centers of Assam to send us the names of the art forms, dance forms, so that we can take some appropriate decisions when required. The plan is there. People have started digitalizing it, but it's not. Plan is there. First, there are some other organizations. You see, let me tell you the structure of our department. There is our Department of Cultural Affairs. Department of Cultural Affairs means this cultural affairs, then archaeology, then museum, then library. Okay? 4. This cultural affairs, then museum, then archaeology, then library. These are all these 4. These are branches of Department of Cultural Affairs. And the Directorate of Cultural Affairs has with us, we have Jyoti Chitraman. There's different MD is there. It's not that chairman is there, but budget is routed through us. MD is there, chairman is there. There is Jyoti Chitravan. Then Assam Film Finance Development Corporation, that is at Panjabari. MD is there. Then their chairman is there. Then with Jyoti Chitravan, then Bhupen Hazarika Regional Institute of Film, that is there at Sila near Sangsari. And my directorate is concerned with our own work, like promotion of art and culture, like we have some capital constructions also, like which is done by Public Works Department. We do not have any civil wing. So capital construction in the sense that we have already sent proposals to government to establish at a big, like Sangardev Kalakshetra at Lakhimpur in memory of late Taburam Taicha. Okay. One will be in the name of Bhimbor Deuri. It will be a big complex. Auditorium will be there, research center will be there, amphitheater will be there. It's a big project, that we have already sent proposals, and I think approval will be done. And next year, this year, the 2021 budget, we are going to cover it. And we have some Madhav Dev Kalakshetra at North Lakhimpur. Then we have some proposals for Bordua Satra. Like that, we want to preserve it in modern way. Bordua is already there, but we want to preserve in a different way, modern days. And like Assam Film Finance Development Corporation, they also finance cinema. And cinemas, it's not that they will finance all the cinemas. It's according to the provision of the budget. There is a rule there. Whenever they finance a, it is subsidized. When they finance a cinema, 80% shooting should be done in Assam. Okay, 20% may be allowed, may not be allowed. If the story requires the shooting outside Assam, then it is allowed. Otherwise, it has to be done in Assam only. 20% if you need a SIM beside a sea, then you don't get sea in Assam. It's in Chennai or Bombay or in Kerala. So that part is allowed. And they are also supporting some cinema halls, like their new construction is there, then renovation is there. So they are also supporting some cinema halls for reconstruction or renovation. According to the rules and regulations, it's not 100% they are not giving, but according to the rules and regulations, they are supporting. Jyotish Chitraban is one institution we have not utilized it. I do not have that technical knowledge. They have a camera whose the rent of it is 28,000 rupees per day outside Assam, in Bombay or somewhere else, but they are giving it at 12,000 rupees, including GST. That 28,000 rupees is excluding GST. So, but it's you have to apply before. There is a queue. It's fact. I admit there is a queue, but you have to apply before. They have 2 big floors for shooting, and sound is there, all modern. And they have more. It's not that they have only 1 or 2 cameras. They have a lot of cameras which people can utilize. The people of North, this Assam can utilize. It's for them only. This program was introduced way back in 1987-88 until 2019, last year. We have covered 985 numbers of artists for artist pension. They get 8,000 rupees per month. We have covered a lot of artists, eminent artists, renowned artists. To the extent possible, we are covering them. And as far as another scheme is there, that is 50,000 rupees as ex gratia. Like all artists cannot be covered in the artist pension scheme. Therefore, we are trying to cover some artists in the ex gratia one-time financial grant, that is 50,000 rupees per month. Per one-time ex gratia, that is 50,000 rupees. We have already covered, that is 794 numbers, around 800 artists we have covered. And there are some artists who have applied, but they have they expire before their selection. Then we have some provisions, like we give 50,000 rupees to the next of kin of the artist. So that way we have already covered around 43 numbers of relatives of those artists, next to their, like their relative. And we have also, like some artists, after getting the pension, they die, they expire. Then we try to cover the wife of the artist, that is 4,000 rupees. And we have already covered 204 numbers of beneficiaries in this scheme. So the last 32 years, you can say that we have covered 885 numbers of artists who are getting 8,000 rupees per month. Earlier it was a bit less, now it is 8,000 rupees, maybe more this year, 8,000 rupees per month. And if they die, their family is entitled for half of the amount, that is 4,000 rupees. And as far as ex gratia is concerned, that is 50,000 rupees. One time ex gratia again, it's not per month or per year, it's one time. That is one, I said before that we are the same, we are trying to cover 1,000 numbers of artists and 1,000 numbers of technical artists. They are also artists, but technical artists, that are technicians of the mobile theatre. 1,510 crores rupees that is parked in our budget. We have already published the advertisement, collected the forms. Now we are uploading it. Selection process will start within 2 or 3 days. Then 2,000 artists will be. There is a committee. There is a committee headed by some eminent artists, social worker, and I am the member secretary. So, like after 2 or 3 days, selection committee will sit and will sort out the applications, and accordingly based on will get the benefit.